All right. Hi, guys. Uh, can you guys hear me? I gotta get my headphones. All right. Let's start. Oh, there's already a bunch of people there. Excellent. Let's see how are things. Good morning. Yep. Okay, Dennis can hear me. Okay, so the sound should be all right. I got a new microphone, especially for this broadcast. I mean, live stream. It's a cheap one, but it works well. Who is here? Okay, let's see. Hello from Greece. All right. Loud and clear. Okay, very good. Yeah, it's a good microphone. It's like $35 for a USB microphone. That's crazy. So I have the, you can see down here, I have the PRC-320 because people voted to for me to bring up the PRC-320. So the 321. But I did get out the Aircraft K1 because it was a very close second. So maybe we'll do half of the live stream with the PRC-320 and the other half with the, of course, with the K1. So let's see, I'm going on 20 meters here. I set my antenna, it's the magnetic loop you see behind me. I set it to 14285. And it's a very narrow bandwidth, so there's only a few kilohertz that I can go around that. Probably 5 kilohertz either way, but no more than that. Otherwise, I have to go to the antenna, retune it, and I have my antenna tuner here, which is the EU1KY. Today, I think I would get the Nano VNA. That was quite expensive, but it's a good one, you know. Nano VNA is like $60, something like that. So it's pretty cheap. It's amazing how cheap we get antenna analyzers these days. All right, great audio. Yeah. That was a good buy. $35 for a microphone. I mean, that's more like $40, but sounds good. Okay, yeah. When I did the test a few days ago, there was some sound problems. The sound wasn't that great, and people told me, you know, your sound is not very good. So un live en français c'est bien aussi. Oui, c'est une bonne idée aussi. Oui, pourquoi pas. Oui, je vais en faire un. Je vais en faire un. Ok. Cédric is asking for a live stream in French, and I will do that. It is safe so close. Probably not. But hey, you know, I live on the edge, right? Yeah, it's about 6 feet behind me. But I'm only outputting like, 20, 30 watts maximum. So should be okay. If you see my hair spiking up, you let me know, right? I'm already, it's already spiking up, but You know, it's because I don't bother. We're on lockdown still, so I don't shave very often. I don't brush my hair. I don't do anything. I still shower though. Although the French reputation for that, but I think it's undeserved. En deux langues, yeah, that's en deux langues c'est difficile, c'est très difficile. Il faut parler énormément et en plus je dois passer de l'une à l'autre. Yeah, both using two languages in one live stream is not very easy. I have to switch back and forth and it's hard. Cédric, bon dimanche. All right, so I'm going to turn on the. I have my coffee, my tea. Um, Unfortunately, the bathroom is down there, but hopefully I won't have to go too many times. I'll turn on the PRC-320. It's not turning on. Uh-oh. Battery's okay. That's weird. I don't get any sound. Battery check. Yeah, you can see the needle over there. Maybe it's the handset. I'll check. Oh no, it's the band switch that's not in the right position. So this is the band switch, and you should only turn it clockwise. Otherwise, you can damage the radio. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. So nothing heard so far. Oh, that's loud. Okay, I'm not gonna put that too close to the microphone. Lower the sound. Yeah, that microphone is very sensitive. Purple cat. Yeah, the antenna is behind me. It's the magnetic loop antenna. Because I'm on my terrace here, so I can't really, we're still on lockdown. I mean, we're allowed to go 10 kilometers out, but there aren't really many spots that I can set up like this, with everything at hand. I mean, you go to a park for a live stream and you forget something. You can't just drive back and, so here I have everything. It's home, so. COVID look, yeah, that is the COVID look. It could be worse. It could be much worse. Oh yeah, Canada. Yeah, imagine. I haven't been to. Well, no, I can't say I haven't been to Canada. I had a layover in Toronto, coming back from the Bahamas to France. That's all I saw was the airport. So, but might go someday in the summer. Yeah, the summer. All right. So, what else? Can you guys hear the sound of the PRC-320? Okay. Maybe I should try to call. I have to put on high power, of course. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot for Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot for Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. F4, WBY, over. Alright, 2-8, okay. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot for Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot for Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. F4, WBY, over. So I don't know if 20 meters is really open, but we'll see. Otherwise, it's always the K1, but I would go on 30 meters. PRC sounds good, very good. Yeah, I was worried because of course that's the only speaker I have is the handset here, and the sound is, it's not that great coming out of this. And I wish I had I have to get a PRC-320 speaker really. Oh, the orange box. That's the case for my antenna analyzer. So there's nothing in it right now, but that's how I carry my antenna analyzer. And I have a similar, bigger case for the K1. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. F4, WBY, QRZ. Alright, everything is set properly, so I'm just gonna tune around a bit just to see if there are maybe some people around. Yeah, they are. Sounds American. It's kind of weak. Alright, so we have propagation. I can always retune my antenna, but not very fast. I think I hear Americans, guys. Montenegro. Oh, frequency is 4. Well, I'm browsing right now, but I set my antenna for 14285 USB, of course. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. F4, WBY, over. Spark transmitter. Yeah, that's totally illegal. Because of course spark gap transmitters, they broadcast over the whole of HF, Can choose your frequency there, it's everything. You only tune them with the antenna, that's it. I've always wondered if you could use your car ignition to make a spark gap transmitter, assuming you could build a key that could sustain the high voltage, and use the spark plug, connect an antenna to the spark plug and make a transmitter like that and call for help. And that would be interesting to it, but of course we can't check it because it's totally illegal. So good to hear the voice, otherwise the static come through primarily. Okay, I'm going to put that a little bit further, so that should be better. I'm going to call again. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. F4, WBY. Over. Oh, see. Mine video cassette. Dr. Obgil. Not hearing you in the US. Depends where in the US. Who knows? CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. F4, WBY. Over. By the way, if you have questions, here's, now is the time. QRG 14285. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. F4WBY, over. Greeks on 285. I don't hear Greeks, but I don't know. New Jersey, New York City. Bob, can you hear me over there? That would be interesting. 14285, Steve. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. F4, WBY, over. By the way, if people were thinking of using the super chat, rather use the coffee thing down below. Thanks. Handset. Oh, that's an interesting handset. That's a Racal. It's a Racal handset. So it's not the original PRC-320 handset. It's an awesome handset. Only one that works with my PRC-350 actually. Pas de copie à Montreal, okay. Other stations. 14287. No, I don't hear it. I don't hear any other stations here. But I heard some stations earlier on other frequencies. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. F4, WBY, over. Yeah, it depends on the length of the skip, of course. You know, if you're right where my radio waves end up landing, then you'll hear me. If you're not, you might hear someone else who's at a different distance, and you know, it just happens to land on top of you. Keith, hello. 285 used by EU Ractures, really? Okay, that's supposed to be the QRP calling frequency. So, how much power? Probably, I don't know, 25, 30 watts maybe. 30 maximum, but it's probably more like 20, 25. Actually, the power goes down a little bit with the PRC. The first few watts, you say the power is right up to 20, 25, 30. After a while, the power goes down a little bit. It's interesting to see, but doesn't make much of a difference. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. F4, WBY, over. Idaho. Oh, S9 nose floor, yeah. I love Idaho. I spent not a whole lot of time there, but I went through Idaho, and it was one of my favorite states, really. Along with Utah was really good too, but Idaho would be my number one. I think a friend of mine told me about McCall in Idaho. That's some place to visit. I think there's a lake there. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. F4, WBY, over. Alright, so not much luck on 14285. I'll just, maybe I'll try browsing a little bit. But I'd have to readjust my antenna. That might be a problem. You tell me if the static is too high. It's kind of Spanish. I don't Of course, browsing on the PRC-320 is not very easy because you have to use those wheels, and it's 1 kilohertz. Actually, right now I do 10 kilohertz at a time, and I'm parked on a 0.0, so just because people seem to like round numbers.
So go ahead with your DXing, and nice to hear your voice. Really back in life again.
14240.
And goodbye. Have a good evening.
Might try, but it's a little bit far from my tuned frequency on the antenna.
61 DX. Perfect, Michael. Okay, fine. Do you still have me? Yes, I'm shouting on it all the time to come back home.
The sound must not be very good for you guys, I imagine. Foxtrot for Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. It's got someone else. I'll try to find someone I can hear really, really loudly and closer to my to 14285. Pile up there. Alright, it's a big mess. I don't like pileups, I don't bust pileups, I don't try. Spanish again. I'm going to try calling again. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. F4, WBY, over. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. F4, WBY, over. No. Well, I know the antenna works, so... CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. F4, WBY, over. Alright, search again. Maybe a little bit higher up. I'm going to announce myself on the PRC-320 group. Anyone from the PRC-320 group here on WhatsApp? 14257. Yeah, I heard. Well, no, it was 240. 14257. Oh yeah, right. Yeah. I'd like to find someone who's calling CQ, you know. French call sign. Mine is F4WBY, F4 Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Is he calling? Or no? Didn't sound like it. $14,270. Alright, gonna mute that with my hand. Missouri, what frequency you're moving around? About around 14,285, 14,270, 290, something like that.
Hotel America 8, Zanzibar, Bravo.
I'm on 14,260 right now. Someone nearby. $14,262. There's a pilot there. I hear the German station really well. Uniform Yankee 3 Lima Alpha, I heard. Big mess, big mess. I don't like messes. 26 something. No, 258. Alright, I'm gonna call again, do a set of calls. 14,285. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. F4, WBY, over. Yeah, 260 is is very active, yeah. Antenna today, Warren, is the magnetic loop behind me. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. F4, WBY, over. Sid, I'm on 14,285. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee, over. Sometimes you start, you have people reply to your call and then it starts a snowball effect. Hasn't happened here yet, but VK9CE, oh okay, 14,252, I'll try that. So is that a VK station, maybe? I'm gonna listen a little bit. 14,252. Right now 14,252, otherwise I go back and forth to 14,285. That's where my antenna is tuned, and tuning that thing is a pain, It's very narrow bandwidth, but it's very efficient, but you only have a very narrow bandwidth to play with. All right, so I think we're going to do 1 hour with the PRC-320. So we'll stop in about 24 minutes, and then we'll switch to the K1. But I really would like to make a contact on the PRC-320 first. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Over. I don't hear the VK station though. Alright, I'm going to go back on 14285. And I don't know if you see it, but again on the PRC-320, I have to dial in 14287 to be on 14285 because it shows 2 kilohertz above. So basically the USB envelope frequency as opposed to the carrier frequency, I think something like that. 14285 S5AL. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Over. Really? A lot of operators are calling me? Oh, he's my friend here, my manpack operator friend. We haven't talked. We started exchanging messages earlier on the manpacks, but we kind of lost contact, and that's too bad. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. F4, WBY. Over. And you know, my antenna here is, you can see it's on all these sides, it's blocked by a building, basically. It's only opened on that side, this way, and that's north. So it's really not the best situation for an HF antenna, really. But that's all I can use here, basically. I could have used the Chameleon M-Pass, but then if I wanted to use the K1 on 30 meters, it's a bit short for, and if I use the extension, it looks like someone would complain probably here. Steve, nothing heard. Okay, well, skip distance probably not right. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. F4, WBY. Over. Yeah, I could be skipping over William or Bill. I don't know. Americans will say Bill. I think the British might say William. I know, you tell me. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Over. And I have a good needle deflection here on the PRC-320, so the power is getting out. Antenna is I have 1.1 to 1 SWR. It's a good efficient antenna on 20 meters, so it's the correct diameter. I mean perimeter. Perimeter is 5 meters, and that's perfect for an HF magnetic loop. Most of the magnetic loops I see in being sold by companies, manufacturers, are too small. And that's too bad, because it's really, you need a 5 meter, exactly 5 meter perimeter antenna magnetic loop to cover You cover a lot of bands and you're still efficient down to 40 meters. And you can even use it on 60 meters. Mine works from 60 meters up to 15. So that's a great antenna. Really glad I got that Russian vacuum capacitor there. It's awesome. I haven't tried on 60 meters. It's something to try maybe.
Yankee, Emma, Charlie, India, Victor. Καλό απόγευμα στους απανταχώνυμες.
Foxtrot for Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. I heard someone calling that. It wasn't to me. Can you do 40? Yes. I could. I think I could. I have to add a turn to the toroid though on the antenna. It'd be a pain, but I'll probably go in 30 meters later with a K1. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Over. Someone's tuning, whistling now. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Over. We have 85 people watching. That's pretty cool. Frequency is 14285. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. F4, WBY. Over. It's funny, but when I go up in the mountains, I make plenty of contacts. Within minutes of setting up. And here, 2 live streams, one on the boat and one here on my terrace, and almost nothing. I did make contacts on the boat though, but only 2 or 3 I think, and if I remember well, and none so far here. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. F4, WBY. Over. It's like fishing. Yeah, it is like fishing. Yeah, someone is whistling now. Who's whistling? Station calling. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Do you copy? Again? Maybe he's not talking to me. I'm not sure. Station calling. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Station calling, ending in Mike. Do you copy? Do you copy? I have the memory of a goldfish for call signs, unfortunately. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. F4, WBY. Over. Roger. I copy you. At last the contact. How are you? Who is this?
Roger, Jill. You are 5 and 3. Mike from Estonia. Over.
Oh, Estonia, very good. Well, thank you very much for calling. I was starting to despair here, not getting contacts, but I'm happy to hear you. What's your name? Over.
Roger. I reach you back, Jill, and I see you from the iPad right now from the live. And I reach you back. Good luck. 33. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much again. Thanks a lot. Awesome. Well, at least a contact here. Excellent. Thank you very much for watching, and you have a very good day from Foxtrot 4 Whiskey Bravo Yankee. Over.
Jill, good luck. 73. I keep watching your show on iPad. Over. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye bye. Hey, one contact. So it is possible. Magnetic loop here, and yeah, just 25-30 watts does it. I already forgot the QRZ. It's amazing. It's that's how it starts, right? CQ. This is Foxtrot 4 Whiskey Bravo Yankee. Foxtrot 4 Whiskey Bravo Yankee. Over. I have to note the time. 1648 local, so that's 1548 Zulu on 14285. That's for my logbook, but my logbook is mainly post-it notes in a cardboard box. Hey Moray, hey, how are you, man? One of my PRC-320 buddies here. Maybe he's gonna try to call. Are you, Moray? Are you calling? CQ. This is Foxtrot 4 Whiskey Bravo Yankee. Foxtrot 4 Whiskey Bravo Yankee. F4 WBY. Over. Hey Moray, post my frequency on the WhatsApp group, would you? 14285. Thanks. Just in case there are other PRC-320 users that want to give it a shot. CQ. This is Foxtrot 4 Whiskey Bravo Yankee. Foxtrot 4 Whiskey Bravo Yankee. F4 WBY. Over. So I was 5'3" on the last contact. That's it's 5 at least, but 3 isn't that much. And I think once again it's because we have all this this building basically around my antenna, except for this side. Huh? Mike 0, can you hear me? This is Foxtrot 4 Whiskey Bravo Yankee. This is Foxtrot 4 Whiskey Bravo Yankee. Can someone hear me? Very good. QRZ, please. He's talking to someone else, I think. $14,285, yes.
I was just finished the Russian contest. The Russian contest. I didn't hear you there on the contest. I know you're not fancy for contest. But since that day, I remember I was with November 7th, Dr. Dota, and the other guy, Dr. Lima 5. And they didn't give you the mic, and I was not happy, but the frequency was owned by them, not me. Over.
Oh, I see. Interesting. The solo index there. Yeah, they have started chatting. Yeah. I know, I have to wait a little bit. They could chat for half an hour though, you never know. Might have to switch frequencies, but you know, just 3 kilohertz away you should do it. And I should walk with the antenna. Enjoy the coffee. Thank you. Did you get one here? I have mine here, but hey, you know, can always use more. Hang the mag loop horizontally over the balcony railing. Maybe. I don't think the neighbors would like that, but you know. I heard someone told me somebody complained about the little J pole I have there here right here. I have a J pole. It's nothing. It's like it's a meter 50, you know, 58 inches or something like that, and you really have to look hard to see it, you know, and it doesn't even look like an antenna. And someone found a way to talk about it, you know, and it's just crazy. And that's just very prevalent in France, that kind of behavior, the dilation behavior, you know. Sorry to say that, but
how is my big cat? Is she still loving with me?
the capacitor is a Russian vacuum capacitor. There's no brand, it's just Russian. And they make good ones.
Bob, my friend, he has...
I think it goes up to 420 picofarads, something like that. 10,000 volts, I think, maybe.
Very nice cat. We should have one here. And then when we scroll down in your QRZ page, when she saw the cat, she said, "Father, it's not a cat." I swear it is. It is one of the cats, but it's a different cat.
Yeah, Moray, I did hear you. But you know, I'm not putting a lot of power here, so I don't know the VRM 4146, but you're gonna make me spend money. I need to change the battery in my VRM 5080. That's a VHF FM model, of course, for those who don't know. And the memories are gone. So when I input memories in the radio, I turn it off and it's gone. So I bought the battery, but I have to find it in the radio, and it's not going to be easy. Hey, good morning from the good old USA.
We have already many people on
NR3 FUL, NR4.
it becomes, I don't know.
My American call sign is Alpha Kilo 4 Yankee Hotel.
They take them, I think, like you, from
AK4YH.
they raise them up, so they're really familiar or friendly with you.
That guy really sounds Russian.
Almost years and stuff, so they know you more.
I think he said he was
Like that, so yeah.
there was a Russian contest, something like that, so he must be Russian.
All is good, Bob. You're booming here. Thanks for spotting. I'm really not on a DX. I'll drop you a note there in your web page that night. I don't know if you saw it or not in your web page there on the
Blue Ham today on 30 meters RAF cadets. Oh yeah. What's the frequency for that, Steve? Are they calling anyone?
Your QRZ base there. I'll drop you a note there. I've seen.
Madrid. Yeah, that's not too far.
Your name, call sign, email, and then put your note. So I did that day, but I don't know if you saw that or not. But you have a beautiful page there. I think it's Papa Bravo 5xray.com. Right?
Yeah, that's true. Some radios have big capacitors, but this one has a battery. It's lucky I found one too. The Varta battery. I don't forget the reference. Where can I buy a PRC-320? Go to clansman-radio-co.uk. clansman-radio.co.uk. Ask for Steve. What's not a valid call sign for the USA? Alpha, oh, NR3R FUL. Yeah, that looked bizarre, but maybe it's just a typo.
Because I've searched and couldn't find, which is usually easy to find, Bob. Usually
Well, I'd
easy
like
to
to call
find.
him the Russian guy.
But I don't know. Many
It's
radios.
coming
Which
really
one are
strong.
we using now?
Yeah, Russian DX contest.
Well, I believe your audio is always perfect, whatever one you use. I'm sure it is perfect. So let me guess. You're probably using. Are you
Oh,
on a
cadets
habit
use 5
like
megahertz.
me
Okay.
every 2-3 months, then reorganizing the shack because too many stuff on the
I have 5 megahertz, but I mean my antenna will do it, but I don't. Well, I guess the PRC would do it too. Yeah. Great radio. I'm waiting for this conversation to be over to call the Russian. So if you guys have questions, go ahead. On what I'm going to do or what you would like me to do or anything like that. Like I said in my previous update, I do want to get some QRP Labs kits, QCX Mini and QCX Plus. And I do have to spend a little bit of money on equipment for lights, especially. So I'm glad I got this new microphone here because it's a Fifine or 15 microphone. It's just awesome for a live stream, and I don't want to get into the habit of doing too many live streams, but once in a while, since we're on lockdown and I can't go anywhere, so I mean not very far anyway. So oh, I see. Yeah, I know the 60 meters is channelized, and you have to be very careful on which frequency you are, and if you have, you can actually legally use it. But this antenna here, the magnetic loop on 60 meters, it's not going to do it. The efficiency lower than 40 meters just drops like a brick. You can't even use it for, theoretically, if you add capacitance, you could go on 80 meters with it, but it's not even worth trying because the efficiency drops to like less than 10%. It's like 4-5%, so there's no point. Efficiency on 20 meters should be like 80-85% though. 40 meters I think is around 45%, but then it drops like a cliff, like out of a cliff. Oh, Patrick Brenier. Salut Patrick, ça va? My buddy, we do outings together and we do radio expeditions. You've seen him on my videos before. Eh ben, super Patrick, merci d'être passé, excellent. Ouais, un contact jusqu'à maintenant, hein, donc c'est l'Estonie ou la Lituanie, j'ai oublié. Sinon c'est tout, 20 mètres. Il y a du monde, mais bon, mon antenne n'est pas super, enfin elle est un peu entourée de béton, donc ça aide pas quoi. Alright, so a little bit of French for you guys. Can you call on 40 meters? I'm not gonna unfortunately call on 40 meters today because I have to change the toroid it's a bit of a pain and that would interrupt the live stream, but another time maybe. But I will try 30 meters on the K1. The Russian is still chatting. Data modes on 60, yeah. Data on a magnetic loop would work. You need a like GS8 call or something like that, and a very efficient mode. But it still could be better. T2FD, yeah, I don't have the space for that. And T2FD, it's wide bandwidth, but it's not super efficient. So you need to pump some power in a T2FD. I don't want to call on the. Yeah, it's still chatting. Yeah, Italians. It's funny you say that because even way back in the 80s when I started with CB radio, the Italians would sometimes, even on the local, AM channel, you couldn't even have a conversation with someone down the street, because they would blasting thousands of watts, you know, and even 1,000 kilometers away, you couldn't even hear your neighbor on the CB. And the behavior hasn't changed that much, I believe. You know, I don't know why they like so much power. I don't understand. I don't know. It's bizarre. Maybe it's, I don't know. There's a certain pride, I guess, that Marconi was the guy who started it all, and I don't know if it's related or not. But if there are any Italians here, tell me why Italians use so much power, because I'd like to know. How do you connect? I have a small cable, RG316. So it's not much of a cable, but on lower frequency like that, doesn't matter. Yes, I did receive the G1M. I haven't fixed it yet. The problem with the, of course, like many G1Ms, the mic jack, and I have to replace the mic jack, and I haven't had the time yet, but I'll get to it within days. I'll do that. Oh, the Italian XYL, so the Italian woman. Yeah, I never went out with an Italian woman, but I heard things. Spirited, yeah. All right, Steve. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Oh, I don't hear anyone anymore. Is this frequency news? His mother was Irish. I didn't know that. All right, I'm gonna go back on 28. Well, no, I am on 285.
Roger, Bob. Thanks for spot. You should not do that again, Bob. Please don't spot me. You make just trouble for me.
14285.
Thanks, Bob. And nice to see Sean here as well.
Yeah, I have to wait, Murray. I'm gonna wait that it's done. Hopefully that won't be too long. Otherwise, yeah, I should have switched to the K1, Lecraft K1 already, but I want to try to call that Russian guy. He's taking a call from Italy.
Nice to meet you, Flan. My name is Saif, and I'm here in the state of Qatar on the Arabian Gulf, Middle East.
Arabian Gulf.
Give me a shout, your beautiful signal to 5 and 9. Italy Zulu 6, Romeo Tango Hotel, 7 1 a.m.
Foxtrot for Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Ah, got someone else. I think there might be a pile up there. I think probably other people are waiting for the end of the conversation. 277 clear. Okay, I might. Well, yeah, I might try that. That's not too far from my frequency. I might not have to retune. Une heure du matin, la bande des 80 mètres. Oui, mais je sais pas Patrick, j'ai pas l'antenne ici, quoi. C'est ça le problème. Je peux pas descendre sur 80 mètres avec la loupe magnétique, donc c'est dommage, quoi. Il faudrait essayer en portable avance ou un truc comme ça, quoi.
fine, a short one. Mike 01 letter or something. So I don't know who is who, but very nice to see you. You take care, my friend. I'll speak. And congratulations, 101. Everyone is really happy about it. I think there is different times, Delta, and there is something like that. I don't know what's the difference between them, but everyone is happy with 101. It's one of the top rigs now. Take care. I'll hand the mic to Bob. Go ahead.
Foxtrot for Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot for Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee.
I don't know if Bob is there or not, but take care, Sean. Speak to you later, my friend. Yeah, Roger, Mike 2 Lima, yeah. I didn't work you on this one, but I'm sure on WPX next weekend. Take care, bye-bye.
Foxtrot for Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Foxtrot for Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Well, it's about K1 time, I think.
Oh, QSL, hello, David. Nice to meet you first time, David. Yeah, my name is Saif. My name is Saif, and I'm here in the state of Qatar on the Arabian
Qatar.
Gulf, Middle East, David. Pleasure to meet you for the
I'd
first
like to get him.
I'm in your QRZ page there, and you're coming nicely 5 and 7 this time.
So, Marconi's mother from the Jameson whiskey family. That's interesting. Didn't know. Thanks. All right, 5 more minutes.
Well, then it is my pleasure to be the first one to work you, and hope all is well there. I'm in your QRZ page, and I'm looking to the beautiful shack there. You have the wooden place there, and I like the chair outside. So I don't know, maybe the purpose of the chair outside is
It's nice to see people chatting though, you know, having rack chewing, because it's getting rare, unfortunately.
Just go and relax outside for a while. But I like it. It looks nice. I don't know where it is, but it is on the woods, and there is some ice.
Slovenia can't hear me. Well, I'm not calling right now, so, but probably that was from before. 30 meters, yeah. I have to retune my antenna, but that shouldn't be, shouldn't take too long. All right, I think this Russian is going to be very busy here from Qatar, and tomorrow is another day. All right, so let's try the K1. Let me switch that one off. See if I can switch the camera to the K1 here. Let's see. It's moving. I think the cable has some problem here. Okay. Whoops. Of course, it's live, so everything happens in real time here. Should have used the. I'm going to put my the battery pack under it. That's better. So you won't see the key though, but that's, well, I guess that's okay. All right, get the antenna. Give me a second. Getting my antenna analyzer here. E1KY, and I'm going to plug that in the cable and tune it on 30 meters. I will tune it on 10120, so I can go to 10118 and a little bit above 10120. Yeah, I know, like, right? The people like, I mean, and when you say 20-second QSO, it's sometimes it's 5 seconds, and that's, I don't know if it's because of language issues, but I don't think so. I think people just more and more people just want the logbook entry, and I don't understand that, but that's that's how it seems to be now, and it's kind of deplorable. I think radio is for communicating, and getting to know people in faraway lands, in different countries. And if you say, all you say is 5973, you haven't communicated. What temperature? And it's probably, I don't know, 12 Celsius maybe, something like that. It feels like 12 Celsius. Yeah, I have a little pillow for my feet though, down there, because my feet are getting cold on the terrace floor, and I don't have my shoes on, so I have my feet on a little pillow, and that's my, and I put a sweater on, but it is going to get cooler. Of course, it's 5:10, 5:13 here now. A lot of people are shy. I don't know if it's that. I don't know. It's I think they probably just don't know what to say, And the thing is that we are limited in the things we can discuss on amateur radio. We can discuss technology, and that's everyday life stuff, and but we can't. And it's a good thing that we can't discuss politics and religion, because that would of course spark a lot of discussions that have no business being there, and people getting angry and offended and all that stuff. But why aren't there more discussions on technology, radio technology? I think maybe that more people just don't learn about it. They got their license, and they don't know much about the underlying electronic theory and stuff like that, and antenna theory, and they don't really want to discuss that because they don't have the knowledge, and they could benefit from it. But as we all know, amateur radio operators are not very good at teaching others, and sometimes they're even discouraging people to continue their amateur radio journey, and that's too bad. Some amateur radio guys are really really rude, and that's the way it is. It's older people, and they don't like newcomers. That's what we need. We need newcomers. We need to bring people from the CB world, and anybody's interested in radio, because a lot of ham radio operators are just going silent key, they're passing away, and it's not many new ones joining. So we might lose frequency bands because of that, and that's absolutely, it's traumatic. All right, I'll tune my antenna on 30 meters. Plug-in hobby nowadays. It's too bad. Um, Less and less people build their own radios. I mean, there are still some kits available though, and that's great. But are people really building a lot of kits? I mean, I do, but it's I don't think it's becoming the norm. Or everyone wants to just jump in and plug it in, and that's it. But I know, yeah, the hobby will die if we don't get newcomers. They will die because of regulation, and those bands are very. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of frequency bandwidth is worth a lot of money. So if we lose that, and we don't have anything to bring, but uh, having the industry backing us up, because of course the big ones, the people that can help us out are the big companies, because if we buy from them, they'll defend the hobby with money and lobbying. But if we don't, if they're not there to sell their radios, ICOM, Kenwood, and Yaesu, and the big ones, we're going to lose those bands, because there aren't enough people using them. It's like the 6 meter band, 6 meter FM and 6 meter USB CW, nobody's on there. And it's a precious band. I don't know. It's important for. I mean, I think lots of bands like that we could lose. 1.2 gigahertz. You know, might go away in Europe. I don't know. People are worried about that. You know, there was even talks of losing parts of 2 meters. You know, so this time it didn't pass, but what about next time? So it's all our responsibility, I think, to bring in new people and help them out. And I do that with videos, but they are, you know, it's all our jobs to welcome newcomers and not make fun of them or tell them they are idiots because they don't know how to, you know, do this and that. Anyway, I'm going on tangent here. Oh, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm going to add capacitance here and see if I can get it. Oh, it's moving fast. Okay. 1.5. Okay. All right, so you saw me do a little dance there with, you know, moving away and closing to the, getting closer to the radio and into the antenna. And that's because it's because of hand capacitance. When you tune the antenna, your body is close to the antenna. You change the SWR. So as soon as you can tune it for best SWR, then you move away from the antenna and it goes right back up. So you have to kind of tune a little bit, you know, aside from it, and if you're lucky, you close enough. All right. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, guys. The bathroom break. Quick one. I'm gonna leave the radio on. I'll be right back. I need to get something to write to. Get some tea. Who's that? LY something? LY11LY? LY11LY, that doesn't make, that's bizarre. Doesn't hear me, but I'm pretty far away from my tuned frequency here on the antenna, so of course that's normal that it doesn't work. I'm gonna go and I think can you guys hear the Morse code? S9 noise floor. Yeah, Steve. Well, that's too bad. Yeah, that's a lot of noise. You must be in a city, probably. Well, I never know. Sometimes electrical noise can come from a lot of different sources. Even our own homes, you know. Slightly warm. Alright, I'm gonna go on well, I'm really tuned on 120, but I'm gonna go on 118 calling frequency. Ah, someone calling here. Ah, someone's replying to him. A cold beer, I know. I should really have a glass of Cointreau and a cigar or pipe. I don't want to get into the habit of smoking though, and I'm not in 100% health also, you know, so I can't. It's not worth the risk. That was short contact, yeah, like we said. Okay, I'm gonna go on 18. Well, I am kind of on 10.118, couple of hundred hertz away. 18.5. Someone called there. Maybe on 20. I'm gonna call on 20. We'll see. Checking if nobody, if the frequency is in use first. That's the polite thing to do. Aromatics, the tea. I get. I think the one I have is a Russian Earl Grey. That's, yeah. Or mint sometimes. Oh, for the tobacco, you're probably asking. I get what is that I smoke? Mac Baron. I do like a little bit of flavor, yeah. Ah, there's someone nearby. I'm gonna filter that out. Filter, okay. I think I should be on, I think about 200, 400 hertz there. I'm not sure. I was a 1.5K before. Still hear him though. I'm gonna move a little bit away. I think my K1 might be a couple hundred hertz off frequency. Yeah, see, I'm on 17.9 there. Ah, I don't know if you can hear that, if the sound is good enough. 10.118. Ah, not fast enough. Ah, you have to be really quick. SV5TH. 10179. I can go in 10179. That's not in the 30-meter band. Ah, he doesn't hear me. Done. Usually when I hear someone, they hear me, but I gave him a 579. He gave me a 559, but it wasn't a 5. It could barely hear me. That was quick. That's it now. You know, it's very quick contacts. I don't like it. It seems like I've been used and thrown away. All right, 118.5. I'm gonna wait and see, make sure there's nobody there. Ask even. Question mark. So let's see the tobaccos. Let's see. Hogarth and Co. I gotta check that out. But once again, you know, sometimes I got like chest pains and stuff, so it's probably not a good idea to smoke. And yeah, I've done all kind of tests and they can't find anything, so it might just be stress, you know. WB2CB8 tri-band version. I don't know what that is. Micro SDX. I don't know anything about it. The only tri-bander I know is the Steve Weber tri-bander, and I'd like to have one of those. Alright, I'm gonna sound on automatic here. Whoop. No, that's the attenuator. I don't want the attenuator. Darn it. Message 1. Alright, so that's automatic. Lower the sound a bit. So I'll check also on the reverse beacon network. Actually, I'm gonna put that page up here and see if I can on my laptop. I'll just put the reverse beacon network there and see if I'm heard. All right. Yeah, 118.7 apparently. So I am a little bit off frequency, and I'm heard in Germany and Spain. Yeah. And it's just right now, so I'm sure there's going to be more reports, of course. Oh, the modded QCX thing. Yeah, I heard someone told me about that. Yeah, it sounds interesting. Okay, right now I'm on 118.5. 118.5. Actually, I can type here. That's cool. Okay. Alright, so let's see the reports. OK2EW, I don't know what that is. It's probably up north over there. So I'm on automatic calling. I'm going to see if someone picks it up and answer me. I know I'm heard. So, but sometimes you have better luck answering calls than actually calling. Tea's cold. Yeah, I know, Aaron, right? The K1, I was very lucky I found an unbuilt K1. But that's, you won't find any one of those, you know. I don't think many unbuilt K1s are still around. And I got it for a good price. I mean, like 400 euros or something like that, which was an amazing price, given that the guy probably could have sold it for twice that amount. And I got to build it myself, but that was my third K1. My first K1 was actually the first radio I ever made a contact as an amateur radio operator with, that I built myself. It was a 4-bander, and I was stupid enough to sell it. Big mistake. And so I sold it. Later, I found myself wanting a K1 again. So I bought a second one. That one was a 4-bander as well. Was it? No, it was a 2-bander. I don't remember. Anyway, it was my second K1. It was in my boat when I lost my boat in the Bahamas. So I lost the K1, of course, and along with everything I owned. Everything. Didn't have, had to buy a toothbrush, you know. I mean, everything was gone. Anyway, but it's another story. So when I came back to France, at the when I came back at the beginning of 2016, then at the end of 2018, I came down here in the south of France, you know, and haven't regretted that because it was so cold up north and rainy. I mean, the north of France, it's 220 days of rain a year, you know, so that's really bad. And then I found myself wanting a K1 again, and I put a message, you know, up on my channel, and someone replied, and the guy had an unbuilt K1, and it's just, I couldn't believe it. I mean, and that one, I'll tell you, it's a 2-bander. I set it on 30 and 80 meters. I do have a 20 and 40 meter filter board, but I still have to, it's off frequency, it's using the wrong sideband, so I have to tune it, but I don't really use it because I have other radios for that. So my K1 is permanently on 30 and 80 meters, and I really like 30 meters, so that's all I use it for, but I will never ever sell that radio. I mean, that will, I could be in the street, you know, a bum in the street. I would have my K1 in my backpack, I'll tell you, because I'm not going to selling that. I'm not going to sell that ever. It's too hard to find now. Might even look for a second one. How do I spell my name? Gil. Golf India Lima. The G90, I thought about the G90, and I might still get it someday, you know. I really would like to try it. It sounds like a good radio to try. Of course, now I have the G1M that I have to fix, but the G90 has, you know, of course, many more bands, and that might be a good bet. I don't know. I might. Of course, I still have a lot of things that I have to do, you know, before I set out to sea again, and that's a lot of boat stuff that I have to get. So between radio and you know, outfitting the boat, it's really difficult. You know, we are taxed to the gills here in France, and it's hard to save any money. So. Yeah, here you run, and that is a lot of radio for the money. That's true. If it's reliable, but from the reports, seems to work fine. And Julian has one, OH8 STN, and he seems to be happy. Do I speak French? Yeah, I am French. Bien sûr que je parle français. But I spent 22 years in Florida, so I got to work on my English there, you know. It would be too bad if I didn't speak English. I mean, after 22 years in an English-speaking country, that'd be a shame. I went to college in the US. And flight school. G90 will work on 80 meters. That's a nice bonus. Let's look at the report. I should have set up a shared screen here, but I'll do that another time. Add as a source maybe, and but I'm not going to try to do that now. But I can check the reverse beacon network. You can check it too, reversebeaconnetwork.net. Actually, I'm going to give you the URL in the chat for my call sign. Here it is. So you can see that I am getting heard. Lots of stations from Germany actually. It seems like they can hear me on 30 meters. So I'm going to browse around a little bit. Oh, someone on. Okay, one. I went over some people. That's not nice. Shouldn't do that. My call sign, F4WBY. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee. Digital voice modes, not really. I've used a little bit of DMR for handheld radios and FM, UHF. But I don't see really the use for it for local communications. I mean, except for encryption, but of course it's prohibited. But it's good to have the capability, just in case. But otherwise on HF, I like JS8 call. Big mess on 118 there. There's kind of a pile up there. Jeez. Lots of people. What antenna? I'm using the big magnetic loop behind me there. 5 meter perimeter magnetic loop with a Russian vacuum capacitor here. If I can point to it here. Wow, 30 meters is coming alive. Yeah, digital voice modes, I mean, I don't know, analog does work fine for me. And it's not like, in an SHTF situation, you're going to rely on repeaters and the internet, because aren't going to be any. So, whoa, that's okay. I need to move away from 118 there because there's too many people. And some people say CW's, Morse code is dying. Right. But I think actually probably dropping the requirement from licenses has brought more people to it, because now people don't feel forced to learn it, and they want to do it, for themselves. And probably, I don't know, it seems like it hasn't make any difference, and there are still so many people using CW to send Morse code. It's crazy. So efficient, I hope you would say that. What? I would say what, Mike? Vive le CW. Of course. Morse code, the CW is just the mode. I remember. Like sometimes people say, I'm learning CW, and I'm like, no, you're not learning CW. You can't learn CW the same way you can't learn to speak FM. It's a mode. You're learning Morse code. You're using CW to send Morse code. And you're learning Morse code, but you can't learn CW. It's like someone said, I'm learning SSB or, LSB. Can't do that. But hey, that's just, it's me being an ass here. I just, I don't mind. You can say it, but it kind of, I don't know. All right. I'm going to call on 119. QRL question mark. Is someone on the frequency? Don't hear anybody, so I'm going to call by hand. Good old-fashioned way. Oh shoot, my Mac is gonna turn off if I don't plug it in. And maybe, hold on, be right back. All right, I plugged in a power bank, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough. Otherwise, we have to, end the streaming. But yeah, I plugged in a USB power bank here. And hopefully, it says I'm powered, but is it going to be enough? I don't know. Okay. Most CWs reference to a DIDA. Yeah. No, I don't have antennas on the roof. It's not my roof, so I'm in an apartment, and I would have to have a cable. I'm not on the last floor either. I'm on the third floor here, and there's a couple more floors above. And I guess I could have asked permission, but I decided to go with the magnetic loop. I have dropped a wire down before, and that seems to work all right. But it's I have to do that at night when nobody's watching and everybody has their their windows closed, and so not the best. I'm gonna call again. 101 blog, hello. 10, yeah, 10.119. See if I get reports on 10.119. So for the latecomers, so far one contact on SSB and one contact on CW. And yeah, Germany, Czech Republic, Spain, Canary Islands, EA8. So Canary Islands, that's interesting. I was heard there. 3 decibels. That's not a whole lot, but that was heard. Okay, here's some more. Yeah, same stations. All right. No, I'm using my Kent paddles. Kent paddles, yeah. So no, that would be a little fast for me for a straight key. I don't think I can send that fast on a straight key. I can probably go up to 15 watts per minute. That what I'm sending now is about 18. Sending. All right. I'm going to put it on automatic while I'm talking. Oh, what did I do? Oh, there we go. All right, so that's calling all by itself. Okay, lower the sound a bit. Okay, that's all right. So yeah, the sound should be okay. You should hear the Morse code in the background. I need to hear it too, of course. Yeah, the mag loop works fine. It's down to 40 meters. It works fine. And it has to be big enough because, like I said, a lot of mag loop manufacturers make mag loops that are too short, you know, and I mean, it's just not big enough. They're not efficient. They'll work on upper bands, but not on 30 and 40 meters. The correct perimeter is 5 meters. And I think what I might do next is actually replace the copper tubing by a coax cable, 5 meter coax cable, you know, kind of a stiff coax, so that I can take it portable. And if I move, because you know, sooner or later I'm going to have to move for work, you know, or who knows. So I might, you know, it's going to be easier than to have a loop that's made of coax instead of copper tubing that I would have to cut up in copper pieces to transport. So, and it's not transportable that way in a car because it's you know, it's an octagon and it's big and it doesn't fit in my car. So, and it's soldered, so I can't. It was built here on this terrace, you know, so it was built here to be used here. X-phase noise eliminator key. Oh no, that's something else. That's not a key. X-phase noise eliminator. Okay, now I never heard about that. Don't know what that is. But you know, I mean, noise is something that is hard to eliminate. I mean, the only thing you can do is to add ferrites to your power supply wires and to the entry of the antenna coax to the radio. Also use DSP and use a narrow band antenna. Magnetic loop is a great noise filter, you know, because it's so narrow bandwidth. Car on a roof rack. Yeah, I could probably, but yeah, I'm not gonna bother. If I have to take it anywhere, I would just cut it and resolder it later somewhere else. Or use a coax, you know, a big coax, like a, well, very stiff coax comes to mind would be LMR 400. It's a bit expensive to make a mag loop out of it, but I guess, you know, if you use the standard connectors, you're not wasting the cable, since you're just using it, but it's, you know, this cable is still good, so you can use the cable for something else later, not necessarily the antenna. The only thing you have to do is to equip the capacitor with the connectors for the antenna, and I mean the coax, and that would be easy because I made those brackets. You know, you probably saw in the video about the antenna. You just got to search for it. But all right, so let's see if I have reports on. Maybe someone's trying to reply there. Asking for QRZ. No, gonna call. Someone replied, but really fast, so I sent a QRS to ask him to slow down. Now there's nobody there. I call again. Oh. No reply so far. Calling is you know, calling QRP, you don't have many people answering, because it's not that they don't hear you, because they do, but people like to reply to strong signals for, you know, it's just psychology, I guess. See, there's someone there, maybe heard me. LA something. Oh, didn't hear me. I'm gonna call again. Yeah, the antenna will do 20 meters, but my K1 won't. Ah. CIA, yeah. Okay, so I talked to him before. LA4 CIA. $519. Whoa. There's some QSB there. It's fading in and out. Louis. Yeah, that's him. I talked to him before. Close to Oslo. Yeah, and my antenna is facing north, you know, so that explains. QSB, yeah. QSD, non that. Oh, thanks for the fist thing. Of course, as soon as you said that, I started making mistakes because I was, you know, was thinking about it. Okay, dear Jill. Very fine business. It's QSO. QSO again, yeah. QSB, yeah. Hope. Oh yeah, yeah. Hope to copy you again. That's a great QSO. I'm happy about this one. It's nice to make contact with people you've talked to before. And a good one. A good one. I like that. QSOs that are not 30 seconds long. So Oslo, not bad, not bad at all. And we are at the 2 hours mark, guys. So last few words. Well, I shouldn't say that. That's ominous. Uh, last part of the live stream here. I hope you liked it. You let me know if you want me to do it again sometime. It's fun. It's fun for me. I mean, when I can't operate outside, it's a good thing to have a live stream on YouTube. So let me know if you want me to do it again, and if you have any suggestions for the topics and everything. So 2 contacts with the Aircraft K1 and 1 contact on the PRC-320. That's pretty good. I know I'm talking at the same time and everything, so it's not. I would probably make a couple more contacts had I been more interested in the radio, but I'm really having a lot of fun reading your comments, so that's kind of nice. And I'm getting tired too, so I gotta end it here pretty soon. So I'll let you. I'll give you the. Go ahead, guys, and put in your last comments. Next Sunday, I don't know. We'll see. It depends. I really would like to operate in the wild, so to speak. So we'll see about that. I'm not sure. I don't want to make a habit of doing, live streams. By the way, don't forget the buy me a coffee link, because I need to buy some more equipment. 2 hours, yeah, I know. Yeah, my tea is really cold. I just finished it too, and I went to the bathroom only once. That's great. Geez, it sucks to get old, but that's how it is. Pains and all, and it's just. Anyway, did you eat a sub sandwich? No, I actually. I think I'm actually out of food. I have some cans, but it's my prepping cans. I don't. I try to avoid using those. I have about enough food for not that long, but probably a month, maybe maximum. That's not enough. I'd like to have 3 months of food and same in the water, but I think I only have about a month reserve here at the most, and that's turn that off. Okay, K1 is off. I'll leave it there so you have you can view the K1. Good. I'm glad you guys liked it. I'm having fun, so that's good. And yeah, no, we're not on 80 meters, not yet. Not yet. I'm not down to 80 meters yet. In a few years, give it another 15 years, and maybe I'll be on 80 meters. Yeah. But I am. I need to take care of myself better, especially with being on lockdown. Things are not not good. But yeah, I'm 54. and yeah, it's downhill from here, and I need to get some exams done for those chest pains. That's not a it's not a good sign. It's just how it is. Yeah, yeah. So anyway, we're not going to talk about health like a bunch of old guys, right? I'm just gonna take it easy tonight and watch some probably some American series. I'm waiting for the Walking Dead next episode tomorrow night. I know you guys are gonna see it. Some of you guys are gonna see it tonight, but I'm gonna see it tomorrow. So don't spoil it for me. Don't tell me what's gonna happen. But yeah, I like to watch that series and a few others in English because I of course I have to want to keep my English up and not start losing vocabulary or anything like that. And I don't think I am, but sometimes I search for a word, and I mean I do search for words in French too, so I guess that's all right. Yeah, I know that's for top band chat. Yeah, that's right. Oh geez, guys. Yeah, I know. Right, Walker, Bertie. Yeah, yeah. I'll do it again. I'll do a other live stream. Now that I have this whole environment set up here, I might add to that and get it even better. But I'm pretty happy about it. Don't ignore. I know I'm not ignoring it. It's been bugging me for years. It's just not getting better, and they can't find anything. So who knows what it is? Uh, Done all kind of tests, but anyway, that's for top band. But I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna call tomorrow, and we'll see. But just jeez. Well, anyway, other subject. All right, stock radio. And actually, let's call it a night, and put my equipment aside, and put everything back where it belongs, and hope that next weekend can get out. I mean, I know I can. Like I said, for the next 4 weeks, we're limited to 10 kilometers from home. But they have us fill those stupid authorizations of you have to fill your own authorization to get out of your house. Stating who you are and why you're getting out, and for what reason you're out, and it's just absolutely ridiculous. You're authorizing yourself to go out, and you have to fill a paper for that, and it doesn't make any sense. But and that bugs me to no end. But 10 kilometers is 10 kilometers, and I'll take that. It's better than nothing. It's better than the 1 kilometer we had before. But still, and the curfew now is 7 p.m. instead of 6, and that's a little bit better. But I'm just waiting for this whole mess to be over with. And we all are. I know we all are. And yeah. But next weekend I hope to operate. I would like to operate. To do some radio in the field, if I can. But I can go to the local park here. It's I think it's like 4 or 5 kilometers away. Otherwise, all the interesting places are like 20, 25, 30 kilometers away. So that's the problem, because I can't. If I go there and I'm caught, uh, it's expensive. It's 135 euros for the fine, and if you're caught a second time, it's exponential. So not a good thing. 1930s, yeah. Yeah, late 1930s. I know. Gotta have a paper to get out. And soon people are they're talking even about a passport for people who have been vaccinated. So like some kind of a, with basically the people who didn't get the vaccination will be discriminated against. Doomed. Yeah, no kidding. Prepping. Huh. We know why. No, we know why you're prepping. Anyway, all right. Bonne soirée. Yes, you all have a very nice evening, and I'm glad you guys decided to stop by. All right, I'm gonna end the stream, so you all have a good one, and yeah, until next time, have a good night or day or whatever it is. Bye.